Kids, in the spring of 2014, How I Met Your Mother ended. But this was a few hours before we sent Ed and Megan to the asylum, because we have to talk about our predictions. Now, as you can see, I have all, 8 seasons that are on DVD for right now.
9.
What?
I said out of 9.
Out of 9. And I happen to have this, I got this How I Met Your Mother calendar that I got for Christmas last year. Do you want it?
Yes.
You can't have it. Okay, so let's talk about our theories and our everything How I Met Your Mother. So start, Megan.
Okay. First, I would like to hear your predictions.
Okay, I think in the very first episode, they quite clearly say that Robin is Aunt Robin. Now, why would they do that this whole time? And in fact, they even, said that Victoria from the first season could have been the mom, but if they didn't get renewed. So, like, they've given this new woman, what's her name, Kristen
Milioti.
She's the mother. You hate her for some reason. You kept calling her a hussy last season. And
until the episode How Your Mother Met Me, and then I like her, but I just don't like the idea of her and Ted together.
Yeah, but then
I think it seems fake.
But then the last episode where Barney and Robin getting married, he called her a hussy again, and then he got all teary-eyed and all drama queenish about it.
Yeah, because that's me.
That is you.
But I honestly believe that I don't really know how it's all going to pan out, but I do know that, the creators and everybody who's involved in the show has said that nobody's theories have been exactly correct. So the theory that everyone, is going to have a happy ending and Ted's going to run off with the mother and things like that, I'm not sure if that's correct. Because they say that everybody's theories have not been completely correct. Like, there's elements that everybody's missing out on with their theories. So
is that what you wanted to say? Tell me.
No.
You said you were going to save it for...
No.
Okay, what?
So I have 3 predictions for tonight. Now, I'm a big Ted Robin shipper. Like, I want them together so bad. Now, I don't know if that's going to happen because, they've pretty much took us all the way in the other direction. But I have 3 predictions. My first prediction is I believe that your mother, the Kristen Milioti character, her name is either going to be Robin or Tracy.
Okay.
I think they're going to use the name Robin to kind of hopefully spin off with the name and do something else, or name her Tracy because of the stripper. Remember that episode? There was an episode where he says, and that's How I Met Your Mother, just kidding, and it was talking about Tracy the stripper that looked like Lily.
Okay.
So, I think her name will be Robin or Tracy. That's my first prediction. My second prediction is that I actually saw the promos and the sneak peeks that they've posted online. And there's one where Lily, Marshall, Ted, the mother, Robin, everybody's sitting at the couch together, so you know that it's a flash forward scene because the mother's in there. But Robin's hair is straight, and Robin looks just like season 1 and season 2 Robin. She does not look like season 8, 9. Actually, she hasn't had straight hair since about season 3. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 9, she's not had straight hair. She's had curly hair. Which makes me believe that because they're making her look like season 1 and 2 Robin, she's going to have something to do with the very ending that they filmed back when season 1 and stuff with the kids.
Mm-hmm.
Because they're trying to make her look like she did back then.
Okay, and what's your third prediction?
My third prediction that I had was about the rings. The promo and the rings, like, you can visually see Ted's ring, but you can't see Robin's ring or Barney's ring on their hand. They cover their hands. So I think that has something to do with the finale.
Okay. So, how and when did you first get into How I Met Your Mother?
Back in 2010 10 or 11, we started watching on Netflix. I'd seen a couple episodes here and there, but never really understood it until actually got into it and got hooked.
Yeah, and there was one time, I came over to y'all's, place, and you had me watching, and it was season 4, and it was the episode with Will Sasso when they were having a fight at McLaren's. And that's when I borrowed Stephen Offutt's, our friend Stephen, what? Well, I can't say his name. What'd you go for?
It was an accident.
Right. Oops, I accidentally hit you. There was a fly on your face. Okay, so I borrowed the seasons, and I got into it, and I thought it was pretty good. I liked the first 5 seasons the best. Then I thought season 6 was kind of weak with the arcade. What was that, Arcadian, or with that place that Ted was building? And
and the Zoe relationship.
Yeah, that woman. Then now looking back, because of season 9, how season 9 is so weak, that I think season 6 is a little bit better now. And right after we watched season 7 together, we wrote down these predictions of the outcome, and we hid it in a book that you have. Remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought that it was going to be, a woman that we haven't met yet, which is still almost kind of right.
How are they mine?
And let's see. There was one episode in season 9 that was absolutely stupid. That Slapsgiving 3. Where Marshall was going to all these, which was the group, and all dressed up like.
And it offended a large amount of people.
It offended my intelligence.
I personally thought that season 8 and 9 was really weak. But there were moments of 8 and 9 that really stood out, and probably one of my all-time favorite parts of season 8 was where Robin and Ted held hands out in the rain, and of course that had one of the best quotes from much of the later seasons. When he was talking about the universe, and it kind of tied into when Ted made it rain. Saw he made it rain. But season 9, even though it was really weak, it actually had two really good episodes. And one of the episodes I really loved out of season 9 was where Ted and Marshall are talking, and they're at a game, and Marshall basically just says that he should just run off, and declares love to Robin.
He should just move out.
And then Barney scoops up and takes her first, and that's what fulfills the whole wedding, That was one of my favorite episodes of season 9, and then one of my other parts of season 9 that was my favorite, even though one part of the episode was incredibly stupid, was the speech that Ted gives on the bridge to Jeanette when she throws Locket over.
Oh. I vaguely remember that.
It was a really important speech about how anybody other than Robin is not going to be loved to him. It's not going to be real. So.
Cool.
I don't know how they're going to tie it in. I don't know what's going to happen. It's just, they've said that none of the theories have been completely right. I just don't see why they would make.
Or it could end like life on Mars. The whole thing is a simulation. None of it ever really happened. They're all out in space somewhere, and they're all just watching a simulation of themselves.
I don't really know.
Or it could be like Dallas, where it was all a dream.
I don't really know, but I know that after the series ends, I'm going to get a tattoo.
I think Ted was abducted by aliens.
I'm going to get a tattoo.
Okay. What kind of tattoo?
A How I Met Your Mother tattoo.
That's lame.
No, it's not.
What, like a yellow umbrella tattoo?
Yeah.
Or where at?
Right here.
On your...
On my shoulder.
On your boob?
Well, on my shoulder. Like right here.
You should show everyone.
No.
Show them some action.
Right here.
That's friggin' hot. Okay, so I guess these are our predictions. I really hope Ted and Robin don't get together.
I hope that they get together.
I don't think they should.
I think they should.
So, there's 2 shows that really defines our friendship. How I Met Your Mother and True Blood. And they're both ending this year.
Yeah.
So that's going to end our friendship. Are we gonna block each other on Facebook after that?
I don't think I'll continue being friends with Jordan. I'll probably just block him.
Okay. And so what did you think of Walking Dead ended last night too? What'd you think of that?
I hated it.
Wait, what?
I hated it. I hate the...
Get out of my house! Okay, this has been our prediction of How I Met Your Mother. Hope you enjoyed. Later, I'm gonna film. I'm gonna get Megan's reaction to the ending of How I Met Your Mother. She's fine. She's fine.
Get up!
Get out of my house. Okay. Bye.